Good morning, Ken here. Welcome back to the channel. I am at a state park about 35 or 40 minutes east of Nashville called the Cedars of Lebanon State Park. This state park is known for something called karst topography. And as many of you know, I'm a geologist, and karst topography is a geologic term that refers to like rocky, barren ground. And some of the features that are indicative of this type of topography are sinkholes and caves. So, yeah, I'm kind of out here for a selfish reason. I'm out to see if I can find some of these sinkholes and caves and photograph them, and maybe give you a little description of how sinkholes are formed from a geologic standpoint. So I'm on a loop trail right now, and I'm working my way around trying to find some of these sinkholes and caves. So anyways, thanks for being along with me. I'm excited to be out here, out in the woods again. So anyways, here we go. I'm gonna see if I can find something to shoot. The nice lady in the visitor center gave me a map, and I'm gonna try and hit a couple of loops here. The first one I'm gonna hit is something called the Cedar Glade Trail, and then there's another one over here called the Limestone Sink Trail. They're not very long. They look like they're about, on here it says about a half mile for each loop. Hey, real quick, just want to make a note. Stick around to the end of this video, because at the end, I'm going to announce who the winner of my photo giveaway from last week is. So don't want to miss that. So anyways, I haven't seen any sinkholes or caves yet, but I'm hoping to come across something soon. There's some really cool moss at the base of a lot of these trees. I've seen this kind of moss before up in the Sierra Nevada mountains, and it's really pretty. I'll probably get a couple photos or some photos with some of this moss in it eventually. So anyways, working my way down the trail. All right, I took a bad stab at the first trail to walk down. I didn't see any sinkholes or caves on it, so I'm gonna move on to the next one. And the lady working inside the visitor center said that's really the best one. So I'm gonna head over there now, and I'll catch you when I get there. So I was driving down the road heading towards that Limestone Sinks Trail, and I saw this sign for a Jackson Cave Trail. So I'm gonna come down here, walking up to a really big depression in the ground. Looks like a pretty good sized sinkhole. And oh yeah, over on the right hand side here, there's a cave. Wow. Back over in there. Oh, that looks pretty photogenic. All right, gonna head down in there. Looks like some limestone steps going down the trail here. All right, walking up to the cave here. It goes back in there pretty far. Wow. This is spectacular. Very cool. It goes way back in there. Beautiful. So, when walking up to a scene like this, I find it really handy to take your camera out or your cell phone and just kind of walk around and look for a composition that looks pleasing. What I'm seeing here, just initially, is this tree makes a really nice foreground element. It's interesting, it's grown right in the middle of the entrance of the cave here. It's quite an old tree, looks like an oak. But yeah, maybe using that for foreground, and then kind of a wider shot across so you can catch the first couple layers of this Tennessee limestone. Maybe even like a little panorama coming across. And just spotted another area up here. There's some really beautiful ice that's formed from water seeping out of the rock. It's in a couple different places. Maybe try and get up there and photograph that as well. But yeah, just a little helpful advice there, just walking from taking a picture. Come in, explore a little bit with your camera or your cell phone, and find a composition that looks good. You can get low, see if you can find some other foreground elements. So yeah, just some suggestions when you walk up to a kind of a big scene like this with a lot going on, trying to figure it out before you just start snapping photos. So. Okay, so I moved over to the left side of the cave here. That first shot I found a little bit distracting with the tree sitting right smack dab in the middle of the cave opening. So what I did is I came over here and re-leveled my tripod. I'm down low again. Okay, I'm gonna switch to video mode here. And so what I've done is there's my little camera set up there to the right, but what I'm gonna do is come in here and do another panorama. Probably gonna be like 3 or 4 or 5 shots coming across here just to get the expanse of the cave opening, maybe catch some of these roots over here to the left. But that's my plan for this next shot. We'll see how it comes out. But yeah, just trying to get that tree off to the side so it wasn't blocking the cave opening was my thought here. So we'll see how this one comes out. As I was taking that last photo, I looked down at this piece of limestone that I had my tripod partially rested on, and there's all these fossil casts in this piece of limestone. And I hadn't seen any fossils yet in limestone here in Tennessee, so it's cool to see that there is some, what geologists call fossiliferous limestone in these formations. So yeah, very cool. I'd like to get a piece of that, but I don't want to take anything from a state park, so very cool though. As I'm walking back out of the area here with the cave back behind me, I'm noticing there's a viewing area up here to the right. I have to imagine when it rains, the water probably just comes pouring out from underneath that cave, flowing downstream this way so you can sit up here and get a cool view. It'd be really cool to come back when it's raining though and get water flowing through the scene as well. Maybe earmark this place for a place to come and shoot after it rains really good. It might be a really fun shot to get. And it'd be really nice too in springtime when everything starts popping green. As we talked about before, it's tough to shoot in this kind of condition when it's wintertime. There's not a lot of color. But yeah, just thinking about that as I'm walking back out of here. Okay, so I've made it to the Limestone Sinks Trail, and this is more of the karst topography that I was talking about earlier. Get these depressions, and bedrock is really close to the surface, kind of rocky and craggy, and I'm about literally 100 feet on the trail. Trail starts back over there, and I already came up on the first sinkhole, and this is not a real big one, but it's this really cool depression. See if I can walk down in here a little bit. So it's just the ground is dropped here, creating this sinkhole. And, I imagine at some point it's probably pretty wet down here back in that little cave thing there. It's pretty wet. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. First one of the day. As I'm walking down the trail, I'm just starting to see more and more of these limestone chunks, slabs, whatever you want to call them, all covered in moss here. Really beautiful. I've got a photo set up here. Kind of something like that and tighter, but just kind of showing these pieces of limestone kind of leading through the scene. Pretty cool. Let's see how the photo comes out. Okay, so I've come up to the next sinkhole on the trail, and I'm gonna walk down into it. It's this really cool linear feature, and it's dropped about, I don't know, 3-4 feet in the bottom here. But yeah, really, really cool. I'm gonna try and get a photo inside here. We've got a lot of mosses hanging from the limestone layers here. Should make a really cool photo. So we'll see how this comes out. All right, so while I'm down in this sinkhole, I want to talk a little bit about how these are formed. Generally speaking, sinkholes occur in sedimentary rock called limestone. I've talked a lot about limestone in a bunch of my videos because that's what is the main bedrock formation here in central Tennessee. But what happens is limestone has, as you can see, has like cracks in between the layers. And what happens is the groundwater starts moving through these cracks underneath the surface. And if the groundwater is a bit acidic, the acidity in the groundwater washes away and erodes the limestone, which is basic. So you get acid and base, you get some sort of chemical reaction, and it removes that the rock underneath the ground. And when enough of that rock has been removed and there's enough of an overburden, well, the ground sinks and fills in that void that was formed from the groundwater eroding. And so that's how you get this type of topography. This is a really unique one because it's a long, narrow depression. And you can see it's not a creek because both ends are high, but in the middle it's dropped. And right when I got here, there's actually a really big sinkhole across the trail over there that I'll go walk down in a little bit. But I'm gonna photograph this one real quick and then I'll move over there. But yeah, really unique feature, really cool. You know, if you're a geologist like me and kind of geeky, this is cool stuff to see. So I'm glad you guys are coming along with me, checking this out as well. Okay, so I'm down in this sinkhole, pretty low to the ground with my camera. I'm gonna do like a 3-shot panorama, like 1 shot there, 1 shot there, running right down the middle, and then 1 shot coming down this side of this formation. Okay, I just came out of that sinkhole, that long linear one over there. I got a cool shot from the top. I think it's gonna maybe give a little bit better idea of the form of that sinkhole. But right across the trail over here is a really large sinkhole. And it's an extra bonus. It has a cave in the bottom of it as well. So I'm gonna run down here, check it out. All right, so walking down to the entrance to the cave. Like I said, it doesn't go very far back in there, but really cool. It's I'm able to walk underneath there. It's about 6 feet high or so, but just goes back into like a pinched out corner, but still some icicles back in here. Really neat. Something that caught my eye as I was trying to figure out a composition are these really beautiful, what look to be turkey tail mushrooms stuck to the side of this tree. And so I just got a little shot set up, you know, kind of something like that with the dark cave behind it. Just they got the backlighting coming off, the side lighting coming on the mushrooms. So we'll see how this photo comes out, but really cool. Yeah, so this was definitely the trail I was wanting to get on early, but yeah, coming up to another sinkhole. Really neat. I don't know if the camera's showing this really well, but dropping down in a little bit. Pretty cool. What a cool place. I just saw a couple coming through here with their kids, probably 3 and 5, and What a cool place to bring your kids and let them see this kind of stuff. It'd be fun to bring my grandkids, William and Maddie and Caleb, out here when they get a little bit older and talking about the geology of this place. That'd be fun to take them. What a cool spot though. Okay, make an attempt to get down in here. These tree roots provide some pretty good steps. There's a couple chunks of limestone in here. Wow, very cool. It's like a big narrow slot in here. Amazing. The icicles here are dripping. This area here, like the moss is all caught up in ice. Really, really nice. Whoa, cool spot. Wow, wow. This is something else. Just searching around for a couple of cool photos from in here. I'm got this composition set up right here. I got these leading lines coming in from here and from here up to that really knotty looking tree root up there. So I like the way it's looking on the screen. Looks pretty cool. I'm not going to show you the screen, it's always glary, but yeah, we'll see how this one comes up. Okay, that's going to do it for me. I'm almost back to the car. I've gone around the loop trail. There was a bunch more sinkholes out here that I didn't even go and photograph, but walk through them. Really cool. What a cool spot. Like I said, it's like 35, 40 minutes from Nashville, so really cool place to come, especially if you have kids. Bring them out here and see what the natural processes of Earth can do. But yeah, really cool. Hope you enjoyed it. So stick around here. When I close this out, I'm going to probably be in my office picking a name with the winner of the contest for the photo. So I'm so excited to see who that is and see which photo you decide to have me print for you. And anyways, so thanks a lot for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed it. It's kind of a cool one for me from a geeky geologist kind of a standpoint. But anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, please consider doing so. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a giveaway every 100 subscribers as I get up to 1,000 subscribers. So anyways, yeah, please make sure you're subscribed. And if you're feeling extra generous, share this with somebody. Not everybody has the opportunity to get out and see nature on this scale. And it's part of the reason I do this, is to share my passion with being outside with other people. Especially those that can't get out. So anyways, hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next one. And here comes the drawing. Okay, it's time for the pick for the 100 subscriber giveaway. I'm in my office, as I said I would. Very excited. I've got all the names in the hat. They're double folded, so I can't see any. Nothing in my hands. Gonna shake them up, mix them up, and pull a name. Okay, here we go. And the winner is, drum roll please, I'm a maniac. I'm a maniac. Hey, you're the winner. Congratulations. I don't know who you are, but I'm super excited for you. I'll get in touch with you. Let me know which photo you'd like me to print, and I will get that off to you. And just so everybody else knows, I'm at 140 subscribers from 2 weeks ago. I think I was at 104 when I did that video. So another giveaway is coming as soon as I get to 200. So hey, if you know anybody that would like this kind of content, please share it with them. See if we can get there, and I'll do another giveaway. So stick along with me. But anyways, I'm a maniac. Congratulations. You're the winner, and I will see you guys all in the next one.